Y'all, that was embarrassing. Warriors deserves the wrong word. Warriors should have won that game. They did not deserve to win it. That game, we had it in the bag so many times. It was there for the taking. The Warriors took terrible shots, terrible free throw shooting. When you see these stats, folks, you're gonna be like, "Are you kidding me?" If you watch the game like me, this is so frustrating. If you want to be in the playoffs, if you want to be a good team, this is a game you have to win at home against a team that's playing decent, but they're not playing their A game. You let people who aren't normal scorers beat you. You let a team, the Pacers, every player who started is double digits. Warriors shot from the free throw line 71%, cost them the game. They lost 111-105, and you miss 6 free throws. Well, you know what? That's why you lose this game. When you look at their three-point shooting, it was terrible. We shot 31%. They shot 31% too. But it was so frustrating. Steph did not score until the second half. He did not make a field goal until the second half. It was just so frustrating, folks. And when he shot, it was poor shot selection. Kuminga was like the only good player for us. His hustle, his rebounding, his shooting was okay. Randy Silver Wars Digest. I ranted a bit. I'm just so frustrated with how this game went. Like, please subscribe. Thank you to everyone. The past 2 videos we've had 20,000 views collectively on. A lot of comments, engagement on the trades. This only helps you prove that, like, this team is a shakeup. This wasn't on Steve Kerr. This wasn't on the coaching staff. The Warriors players just did not play well and did not shoot the ball well. Did not make good decision making. Let's look at the box score. If we look at Indiana to start, folks. Let me scroll up 1 second. Siakam, Turner, Nembhard, Halliburton, Mathern, all double digits. Everyone plus besides Siakam. And look at how many points. They all basically shot 50%-ish from the field, give or take. From 3, they didn't do that well. Turner, 23 points, 10 rebounds, and he had Warriors were down 107-105, something like that. It was like 106, 104. Turner made a 3 and clinched the game. You can't let the big man make a 3 like that. It was brutal. Look at their bench. Didn't do a lot. Their bench had 10, 12, 25 points. Our bench, folks, Kuminga outscored their whole bench by himself. Outscored the whole bench by himself. Kuminga had 26 points, 32, 45, 50, 53 bench points to their 25. But yet we lose. Because look at our starters. Did not play well. Curry with 10 points, 2-9 from 3, 2-3-13 shooting, and he took some terrible shots. I love Curry. He has unlimited trigger. In the last video we talked about, get Curry the ball, let him take shots. But he was taking bad shots. When he's not making shots, especially 3, get to the rim and get free throws. Get to the rim, get layups, easy shots. He wasn't doing it. Draymond Green is playing a bit hurt. You can tell his ankle's bothering him. 4 points, 7 rebounds. He went to the locker room a bit. Trayce Jackson-Davis, a -17. But he played better than that. It's just their big men did really good. 13 points, 6-9 from the field. Had a couple of good rebounds, dunks. Wiggins played solid defense. 1-7 from 3 is not good. Look at Schroder. 1-3, 3-9 from the field. He has not started as we would hope. Kuminga is the bright spot. 9-16, 2-3 from 3, 26 points, and 8 rebounds. But he missed a lot of clutch stuff at the rim. He got to the free throw line, made 6 and 9, missed a couple of clutch ones he needed to make. But he's got to get better at scoring at the rim. When he has the chance, he needs to make those at the rim and once, not just get 2 or put the ball away. Looney, okay day. Hield 13, 3, 6 from 3. And then no one else really did much. Podziemski, after all the comments, 5 points. Waters, Santos, Anderson, back at the bench. And nice to see Moody back in the game. He's been hurt with some knee issues the past couple of days. Look at the team stats, folks. They had 6 more field goals than we did. They shot 5% better. Look at that. Threes were about the same. Both teams didn't shoot that well. When you look at the free throws, this cost us the game. We lost by 6. We missed 6. Say we go 20-21, we're in the 90s. This is a different game. We're winning versus being behind and trying to take crazy shots. Rebounding was the same. Assists were basically the same. Points off of turnovers, they conceded no points off of 12 turnovers. We conceded 13 points. How do we not score a point off of any of their turnovers? That is crazy for this Warriors team. Look at the points in the paint, 52-50. Fast break points, they had 26 to our 10. What happened to this team? Get a turnover, move, and move, and move, and move. Again, the good thing is our bench outscored them, but when you're not scoring fast break points, when you're not outshooting them, when you're not getting the points in the paint, you're losing these games. And that's why you lost this game. It's just hard. I'm just so frustrated with this team. This was a game we have to win. If we want to do anything in the playoffs, you have to win this game. And again, if we look at here, down 1 after 1, and then we started the second quarter so well, folks, so well, and they basically went on an 11-0 run to end the second quarter, and we went up from 5 or 6 to down. It was brutal. Nice third. Again, they started well in the third. We did better. I'm going to show you the graph in a second towards the end. And then low scoring fourth, we just couldn't score. So again, look at this, folks. Did I move myself? We're up 9 here, and then Pacers just closed the gap to end the quarter, and then they took the lead up 10. Look how bad we played. It's just terrible. You go from 46 to 51, stayed hot, and then we closed the third really well. Steph Curry got a couple baskets going finally, but then fourth quarter, we just couldn't make our shots. And it's very frustrating with this team. Very frustrating with this team. You look at the standings. Again, everything is topsy-turvy for us. We went from, let me push this over, 7th to 8th, we dropped a game. We have Lakers on Christmas Day now, 5 p.m. Pacific start in Chase Center, excuse me. You lose a game, you're almost out of the playoffs. You win a game, you're in the playoffs. It's that close. We used to be at the top, and now we're not anymore. And the schedule doesn't get any easier for the Warriors. This is extremely frustrating because these are the games you have to win. These are the games I was talking about earlier this season. We're winning those close games, winnable games. Because when you play games and you lose, that's how you go from being a playoff team to a play-in team. LA, Clippers, then a couple days later. Then you got Phoenix, Cleveland to end out the year. It doesn't get easier with Philadelphia, Memphis, Sacramento, Miami, Detroit, and then a big road trip. So look, we're home for a bunch of games, and you go on the road for an East Coast swing. It's not going to get easier, folks. It's only going to get harder. And the Warriors need to win this game. It's just purely disappointing we didn't win this game. Kuminga, give him credit for the energy he showed. Curry did not have a good shooting night, but the Warriors needed to win this game because they had control of the game. It was there to be had taken. I watched the game with my dad, and he even said, like, this is a game the Warriors needed to win in the second quarter. It's there to be taken, and they couldn't. And maybe it's because Curry can't take over games consistently. Draymond's hurt. They need a second star. I don't know what it is, but if this doesn't prove to you that there needs to be some shakeup to this roster, nothing will. Because this is a game the Warriors used to win in 2022, in the mid-2010s when they had the championship. But today, they did not win this game, and it's very frustrating as a fan and as a commentator of the Warriors that they did not win this game. Be interesting to see what the comments are from Steve Kerr after. We'll have a video coming out in the next 2 days about it. If I don't have a chance because it's Christmas Eve and Hanukkah Eve and Hanukkah and Christmas coming up, happy holidays, everyone. But you know we'll make a video about the Laker game. Probably can't do a live stream for it. We'll see, family time and things like that. But I appreciate all y'all. Have a good holiday season. Of course, I always got to say it. Good vibes, good love. Warriors, give us a present and beat the Lakers on Christmas and Hanukkah, please.